Good evening, Imagination. I am Dave Brown. Thank you for joining us for Chapter 221. You all know my partner. He is one half of the Imagine Tag Team Champions, the Classic Rockers. This is Jimmy, the High-Flying Hippie.
That's right. It's a guru, a woohoo, back here on YouTube for Chapter 221, 221 times. We've stood on your screen as the longest weekly running professional wrestling program in Pennsylvania today. We thank you for tuning in as always. Mike Zeke's not in the seat. There's one guy who can hold it down. It's Dave Brown. Welcome back to the program, my friend.
Thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate it. Folks, before we get started, we want to ask you to take a second, give us a like, give us a thumbs up, share us, subscribe to the channel so you get the alerts so you don't miss anything that we post. Big show tonight, Jimmy. We got a huge match tonight. We got Gorgeous Gregory taking on Malachi Gage. Man, as far as interviews go, James Ross is here. John Ross is here. Classic Rockers, we're going to hear from you guys.
Yeah, baby.
Little impromptu Classic Rockers there. Okay, the Rad Boys, Lucio DeVere, Mason Lawrence. We're going to talk about what happened Saturday. If you weren't there, Alexander Danis, Tito Orch, there's a lot of bad blood between those two. We're going to talk about that later on tonight. Heavyweight champion Chris Coleman's going to be here, and he's going to announce who he will be facing in 10 days at Volume 57, November 16th in Altoona.
Absolutely. It's a packed program here on Imagine Live from the dojo on Wednesday, where anything can happen and probably will. Big night here. Chris Coleman going to announce his next challenger. Wonder who that'll be, Dave Brown. It'll be interesting as we head into Saturday, November 16th, back in Altoona here on the home turf. Tickets are on sale.
Volume 57, like Jimmy said, tickets are on sale online. Right now, though, we want to take a moment. We want to thank our sponsors for our Volume 57.
Absolutely. If you're looking for a high-quality window or patio door home investment option within your budget, contact Jordan Treese of Renewal by Anderson at 814-330-9870 or visit them at their showroom at 4087 Municipal Drive in Duncansville. As for Jordan, as for monthly promotions, Renewal by Anderson. Put Old Man Winter in a headlock. We thank our sponsor.
All right, Jimmy, I think we got all that out of the way right now. We have a video for you. It's going to be Alexander Danis, Tito Orch.
Gregory going to feed off this capacity crowd here at the Bellamaru Church Hall, and they are all behind the gorgeous one.
Going for the DDG again.
Oh, that's got to be it! DDG, lights out! 2N!
Rings a bell. Gorgeous Gregory.
Your winner, Gorgeous Gregory!
Oh, now they're going to run.
I didn't lose! You see, the fact of the matter is I was distracted by that piece of Bosnian garbage.
Whoa!
Tito Orch!
Tito wasn't even out here.
Maybe he was thinking about him. I don't know.
I don't know who Imagine Wrestling thinks they are expecting me to wrestle Gorgeous Gregory when in 2 weeks I have to face the Bosnian Bone Breaker. Well, Tito, since you just cost me this match here tonight, I'm going to hurt you extra badly in 2 weeks in Altoona. And you people can remember that.
What if they don't? What if they forget? Is he going to be mad at them?
He's mad at him anyway.
I don't think he's mad at Tito Orch. He said this was all his fault.
Tito's pulling out all the stops here tonight, DC.
He's looking phenomenal, better than ever, I would say. Oh my God! Here comes Alexander Danis.
Danis has no business being out here. Tito better turn around.
Oh my God! 2N!
Straight from
That was Lucifer's lariat!
And now Danis is going to continue the assault. We need some help out here. cost Tito Warts a match. He's adding insult to injury. Discus lariat.
1, 2, 3.
And Danis has shown exactly how he sees November 16th in Altoona going for him.
You gotta appreciate the dedication Danis has to ending the Bosnian Bone Breaker. It takes real guts to come out here and jump a man in a weakened state.
Right, Tito.
So as you can see, there was a lot of bad blood between Tito Warch and Alexander Danis. They're going to face off next Saturday, the 16th, in Altoona. Right now, though, I want to welcome in my very first guest of the evening. This is the Acquired Taste, Mason Lawrence.
How's it going, David Brown?
Very good, Mason. Thanks for joining me. Talk a little bit about what happened Saturday in Reynoldsville. Got to face a WWE superstar, James Ellsworth. Didn't quite go your way, though.
It doesn't matter that it didn't go my way. I'm already moving past it. Because, to be honest with you, there's nothing in this world that my father's money can't fix. See, he's already working to get that match erased from the data books. See, speaking of my father, it's November, Thanksgiving coming up, and my father, he told me that he's so thankful that he's my father, that he was so willing to give me a match on November 16th in Altoona. You want to know what that match is? He's giving me and Sweet Baby Trey our rematch for the Imagine Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Classic Rockers, you thought this was over. You could not be more wrong. Because if there's one thing about me that you should know by now, it's that I get anything that I want. And on November 16th, it'll be no different. How about that?
All right, so we have another match announced for Volume 57. Sweet and Tasty taking on the Classic Rockers for the Imagine Wrestling Tag Team Championships. This time, going to bring in friends of Lucio, Lucio DeVere. Lucio, Reynoldsville, you've got that match with Chris Coleman. He bested you. Let's talk a little bit about what happened in Reynoldsville.
Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed about the outcome of that match. I really thought I had him. I thought I was the next Imagine heavyweight champion. I've busted my butt in this business for 20 years, tried so hard for the heavyweight title, and I thought this Saturday was that night, and I was that close. I was that close, but then he beat me. And I let the friends of Lucio down, and for that, I'm sorry. But I'm not only disappointed that I lost, but disappointed that Chris Coleman had to take a shortcut to win. I was this close to beating him, but he just couldn't do it fair and square. So it makes me wonder, Chris, were you worried? Did you think I was finally the one, that I was going to be the one to be the next heavyweight champion and win and take that title from you?
What is this? You trying to angle with management for another title shot? Never gonna happen. As a matter of fact, Imagination agrees that you don't deserve another title shot. My next opponent on November the 16th is Felix Kaz, and I'll destroy him and move on and put you and him in the rearview mirror. As for you, my loyal subordinate Malachi Gage will take care of you once and for all on the 16th. So let's talk about the match on November 16th. Felix Kaz, I honestly don't know that much about you. But that doesn't matter. All that have faced me have failed. Around here.
Look, we're not here to fight yet. We don't have a whole lot of beef yet. But last week you said that or undeserving of love from the imagination. And you might be right. However, that doesn't stop us from loving the imagination. More importantly, what I came out here for was to tell you and everybody else that I think the single most underrated wrestler in Imagine Wrestling, Jake Wiley, deserves a shot at the Imagine Heavyweight title.
Whoa. I appreciate that. But I'm out here to tell you why Braden Elliott, the hardest worker in the room, deserves a heavyweight title shot.
Realistically, I think the guy that has not been given a shot at all, ever, Jake Wiley, should get a shot at the Imagine Heavyweight title.
I think the guy that constantly gets screwed time and time again should get a heavyweight title shot.
I think you two fools should stop interrupting me when I'm handling my business. Whether you deserve a title shot in your minds or not, my answer then and my answer now is simply no.
Distractions. We're always distracted, aren't we, Rad Boys? You guys, well, you have bigger fish to fry, don't you? You know, the funny thing is, people have been asking me for the last few days why I did to you what I did to you on Saturday night. Why I injected myself into your tag team title match and cost you an opportunity to once again be the Imagine Tag Team Champions. Well, it's real simple. Gee, let me think. Who was the last tag team that beat the Rad Boys? Because I'm pretty damn sure it was Wild West, and as far as I'm concerned, that makes us the number one contenders for the Imagine Tag Team Championships, not you two. But I don't care about those Imagine Tag Team Championships. I don't want them. And as much as I don't want them, I don't want you two to have them either. Because what's brewing between Wild West and the Rad Boys is much, much bigger than any tag team championships could ever be. And I'm talking about legacy. The legacy of being the best. On Saturday, November the 16th, 4 men are going to stand in that ring at the end of the night and stare each other in the bloodshot eyes. 2 men are going to know with a full heart that they are the absolute best tag team in Pennsylvania. And 2 men are going to have to turn their heads away in shame. Don't forget, boys, it's an Altoona street fight, and using implements of destruction to beat up tag teams. Well, that's the house that Wild West built. You're coming into our domain. You're kicking open our saloon doors. You're bellying up to our bar, and you better have one in the chamber of that 6-shooter. That hammer better be drawn back, and you better be ready to pull the trigger, because everything that you two stand for, all the heroics, all the moral grandstanding, all the virtue signaling to these idiots of the imagination don't mean a damn thing in the house where there is no laws, no rules, and no mercy. Matter of fact, the only virtues that are going to save you are ruthlessness, viciousness, and brutality. Now, do you have that in you? Because I don't think you do. Dreams don't come true in the house that Wild West built. Only the blood-soaked ambitions of cheap, dirty, nasty men do. Now, all this saloon talk has me thinking, you boys like high-stakes poker? 'Cause I do. Matter of fact, Wild West is getting awfully sick of facing the Rad Boys down. In general, I'm just sick of seeing you two together, so let's push all in. Let's raise the stake. I say whoever loses that Altoona street fight on November the 16th can never tag with their counterpart partner ever again. What do you say to that? That's cheap, dirty, and nasty. Now, Jake Wiley, you've been running that puppy dog mouth for weeks and weeks and weeks, saying some very unsavory and incendiary thing. And I say, let's man up tonight, huh? Instead of throwing some mud, let's get in that ring right now and throw some hands.
Come on, Jake! Let's do it! Show me that you got the balls! Come on, Jake! I'll knock your head off, Jake!
We gonna have a match here? Jimmy, you ready to call a match?
That's right! Get in here! Come on!
I guess we're not going to have a match there, but we do have some promotional consideration videos for you. Be back in just a minute.
How do you? Oh, man. There, it's on. It's on. It's on. It's on.
All right.
Speaking of, yeah, sweet and tasty wants to get it on with the classic rockers, and that they bought their way up through the food chain. You know, back before we had the belts, before we won the belts, Jimmy looked at me and he said, is it going to be all right? I said, Jimmy, it is going to be all right. It's going to take some time. Jimmy, we're just in the middle, but it's going to be all right. All right? Yeah, we didn't buy our way to the top. We had to work day in and day out. We had to rock and roll. We had to fly high. And you got your daddy's money. Jimmy, tell him about it.
Yeah. I don't know who makes this decision. Maybe Donnie's not doing so well in that online merch store, and he needed a little payday to make ends meet. Who knows? Who knows? Sweet and Tasty get another shot whether they deserve it or not. See, me and Chris Sands, we climbed the mountain. We breathed the air, and we won the hardware. There was no easy way about it. That doesn't show him anything, and that's not the way I want to win. So you guys want to step up again with Triple Crown champion and the hottest thing going in Imagine Wrestling today, the Classic Rockers? Fair enough. We'll just beat you again.
And again.
And again. Until you earn it, you'll never earn it. See you Saturday, November 16th, Sweet and Tasty. You're in for one long, strange trip.
Hold on. Look, I know you two are talking. I'm sorry, but I got something to say. I'm sorry. You know, Malachi, son, me and you were supposed to face next show, November 16th. And, you know, you don't need to listen to Coleman. You don't need to be his minion. Both you and I know you're better than that. You know, we've been at odds for a while, and I know I've made a lot of mistakes. But don't let Coleman come any further between us.
Lucio DeVere, you're the most selfish piece of... No wonder you ain't got no friends. Even Gene don't want to be your friend. Keep it up. You had your time. Keep interfering with mine. Me and you are going to fight. Whether you like it or not, dude. Keep it up.
It's for my son.
All right, guys.
It was for my son.
Oh, I didn't even get my intro. I'll give my intro. Here, Dave. You know, he ain't no clown.
Your son's a tool just like his dad. Oh.
You know, he ain't no clown. And he's going eastbound. It's Dave Brown.
There's something wrong with you. All right, thank you very much, Rocker.
This stuff I got to put up with. Dude.
It's been a crazy night.
I apologize.
It's been a crazy night. Sorry, Jimmy. You good?
Yeah, there. Make sure my mic was on. There it is.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing here.
All right, we want to take one more second here, and we want to once again thank our sponsor for upcoming Volume 57, November 16th.
Absolutely. As I center myself here, if you're looking for a high-quality window or patio door home investment option within your budget, contact Jordan Treese today at 814-330-9870. Visit them at the showroom at 487 Municipal Drive. That is Renewal by Anderson. Ask for Jordan Treese. Don't forget to ask about monthly promotions and put Old Man Winter in the headlock with Renewal by Anderson. We thank our sponsors as always.
All right, Jimmy, we got a match getting started here. Well, getting ready for it anyway. I'm going to head to the ring. I know you have something else you want to say.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been a tie-dyer for 20 years. My company is Flying Hippie Tie-Dye. I do 40 to 50 festivals, probably over 100 wrestling shows a year. I have merchandise tables somewhere each and every weekend. You can order online, jump on Facebook, check out Flying Hippie Tie-Dye. You message me and mention episode 221. I'll give you $5 off on the 16th of November in Altoona Live. We thank you as always for tuning in, and I thank Imagine Wrestling for this time. With that, we're going to send it to the ring with Dave Brown.
Thank you very much, Jimmy. I am here. We're going to talk to the lowlife, James Ross.
All right. This past Saturday, I went head-to-head with the magnificent one, Gerard Garrett, Double G, and just as I should have the first time, I came out on top. In fact, I've been coming out on top a lot lately. I've been on a roll. I've been on a bit of a winning streak, and I'm putting this all behind me. I'm putting Gerard Garrett behind me. I want to put John Ross behind me, but he won't get out of my business, so I'm going to get the last word right here, right now, and then he's gone for good. John Ross last week decided he wanted to come out here and say that he would be okay with me doing what I did if it meant that I was doing better, and the fact that I did what I did makes me a follower. Well, I'm on a winning streak, John. Dad, do you not see that I'm better off now? I'm so much better off. Without you, I've had a world championship match. That never would have been a possibility with you. With you, I was struggling to climb the mountain. Everyone says climbing the mountain around here like it means something. I found a damn escalator, and I'm going to the top because I chose my allies wisely. My brother, Malachi Gage, my brother, Chris Coleman. And about me being a follower, we're a family. More family than you ever were to me. I'm so in control of myself and my own destiny here with my family, as we all are, that yesterday I went down to the election. I put my vote in. I saw I could vote for Donald Trump of the Republican Party. I could vote for Kamala Harris of the Democratic Party. There were some third-party options down there, but I went to the bottom. I checked the box. I wrote in my own candidate, and I voted for Chris Coleman because he's my champion, and he's my president, and he's my family. John Ross, you are not my family, and I'm done with you.
All right, Malachi Gage.
Ask your question, Dave.
All right. You keep dodging the question. You're not following the line with Chris Coleman. You going to answer it this week?
No, I'm not. Ask me a better question.
What would you like to talk about? You want to talk about your match with Gorgeous
I'm going
Gregory
to talk about my match with Lucio DeVere on November the 16th in Altoona, Pennsylvania. Lucio DeVere came out here earlier today, not so long ago actually. He told me not to fall in line with Chris Coleman. That I don't need to have this match with Lucio DeVere. And he might be right. Maybe I don't need to have this match with Lucio DeVere. But I sure as hell am going to. And I'm not doing this for Chris Coleman. I'm not doing this for the people. I'm doing this for myself. because Lucio DeVere thinks he can come out here and make an apology like it means anything. Lucio DeVere, you are worth less than the dirt beneath my feet. And tonight, what I'm going to do to Gorgeous Gregory is just a sneak peek at what you'll see on November 16th.
All right. We've heard from Malachi Gage and James Ross. Let's get a word with Gorgeous Gregory here. Gorgeous one.
What's up, brother?
You're primed. You're ready.
I'm ready.
You want to talk about this match? You want to talk about the fight you have coming up in 10 days with Kane and Christopher?
I'll tell you what, Dave, I'll do you one better. I'll talk about both. As you all know, for the second month in a row, I have a massive fight against Kane and Christopher. And Kane and brother, I got a little bit of a quote for you. You see, Mark Twain said, it's not about the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. And sweetheart, you may be a massive, huge, muscular dog, but brother, my jaws are way stronger than yours, and I will bite you. But I look over here and I see Malachi Gage with his red eyes, and he's staring me down. Well, listen up, sweetheart. I say we get this thing started, we ring this bell, so this once-in-a-lifetime canine can take a generational bite out of you.
All right, these guys are ready. I'm going to get out of the ring. Jimmy, I'm throwing it back to you here. Be over in a second. We'll call this match. Guys, we all right? We got a match going on here, Lucio. Sorry. Jimmy, I know, brother, you're having a heck of a night here. You all right?
I'm good. I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll recenter myself. I'll be fine.
All right, I'll take care of the introductions. You center yourself. Let's go to the ring. Up first, we have, representing the Watch, he is the Sideshow Psycho, Malachi Gage.
Ultra-violence personified, a second-generation athlete. Malachi Gage is dangerous.
And his opponent, he is Gorgeous Gregory.
A once-in-a-lifetime athlete, a generational talent. He's as good as he claims to be.
All right, we're going to wait for John the ref. He's going to do his thing, and we'll get this started. These guys are ready to go, Jimmy.
Yeah, Gorgeous Gregory's always ready to go. Malachi Gage, this guy's mind never stops. He is what he claims to be. He is the Sideshow Psycho. Shows that he has the goods on numerous occasions. When he gets the opportunity, he seizes it. That interim world title definitely established him as a player here.
Malachi Gage is a former champion. Gorgeous Gregory, a former two-time champion.
Absolutely.
So these guys, they both have been to the top. You know, they both want to get back there. A victory tonight could help.
It absolutely could. That's what's on the line here at Imagine Live on Wednesday. It's all just about opportunity. It's about showcasing your wrestling ability. And Gorgeous Gregory showcasing it early there, takes control of that wrist there, going for the forearm dragon twist, and gets it.
These two have faced each other numerous times. Jimmy's, it's always physical. It's always violent. I think they might both like it a little bit.
Yeah, if you were going to use the adjectives physical and violent, it might be the two to describe Greg and Malachi Gage here. Malachi Gage, as I said, ultra violent. This guy has seen so much punishment and has kept fighting. Greg holding on to that arm drag there. Beautifully done. Very deep.
Malachi has been grounded for the moment by Gorgeous Gregory. Little joint manipulation here. Oh, rips at the fingers, goes right back into the armbar. Very impressive by Gorgeous Gregory, keeping Malachi Gage grounded.
John, the ref okay with that on the small joint lock. You might want to check the rule book.
Gregory sends Malachi into the ropes. Leapfrog. Catches him. Beautiful. Beautifully done by Gorgeous Gregory. Malachi clear out of the ring.
They talk about deep arm drags. That was a high arm drag. He was 6 feet in the air on that thing. Absolutely incredible. Malachi Gage catching a breather, getting some fresh air, regrouping.
Gorgeous Gregory pacing around like a rabid animal. I think he's seeing Malachi Gage, but he's also seeing Kane and Christopher. This is a warm up for him.
He better get in there. John Williams will count him out.
Well, Malachi breaks the count. Is he going to get in? Nope. Right back out. We've seen this before from Malachi. He's going to take advantage of every chance he can.
He really drew that out there, laying there long enough for Greg to run over, John to stop him, and then walked away.
Yeah, it takes a while for John to get over there.
Yeah, gained himself probably about 10 extra seconds there. These sea cows, they don't move well on land. You see John, the ref there.
All right, looks like they're ready to face off again. Middle of the ring, collar and elbow tie up. Malachi quickly picks up Gregory. Gregory slid out though. Picks up Malachi. Malachi reverses. These two know each other so well.
No bueno on that arm drag. There's a big one.
And a drop kick from Gorgeous Gregory.
A lot of action here. Gorgeous Gregory beating him to his feet there with that drop kick.
I don't know that Malachi was quite prepared for that. I think that's a newer move into the moveset for Gorgeous Gregory.
Absolutely. So's that European uppercut, usually the trademark of Malachi Gage.
Right.
Gorgeous Gregory had a little insult to injury there. Crucifix.
Malachi's able to get to the rope, so he's going to hang on. Gorgeous Gregory's going to have to let go. And Malachi takes advantage.
That was filthy.
Follows it up with a back elbow. Gorgeous Gregory's in a little bit of trouble now as he rolls to the corner. Malachi's right on him.
That back elbow right to the point of that large chin of Gorgeous Gregory's. Now he's putting the boot to it, choking him. John Williams all over him for it, as he should be.
Like a little bit faster of a count, though, on a choke, right?
Yeah. Well, nothing John Williams does is fast. But definitely holding it together here, not letting Malachi Gage get too far ahead, too far away from the rules here, like we know that he can.
Couple good right hands, one to the midsection, like clubbing blow right to the back of the spine. Gorgeous Gregory feeling it a little bit now. Malachi's teeing off.
That first jab was questionable, like a little low.
There's a boot right to the chest, trying to cave in the pec muscles of Gorgeous Gregory.
I've said it before, Malachi Gage is like the circus. He's intense. Oh, there's an inside shot. Gorgeous Gregory still fighting back. Former Golden Gloves boxer still getting his punches in there.
Malachi, beautiful suplex. Floats over into the cover. Gregory kicks out on two.
Nice lateral press there. Full body weight across them shoulders. That's how you win matches.
That was close. Gorgeous Gregory just able to get the shoulders up. Gorgeous Gregory, though, he's in trouble.
He absolutely is. We've seen Gorgeous Gregory in trouble before, but maybe not quite this much trouble, especially here Imagine Live from the dojo. Audience here to feed off of. The fights are a little harder. It's a little hot in here tonight. It's unseasonably warm here in Altoona, Pennsylvania. And these guys are feeling it. You can see them glistening in the sweat underneath the lights here. Irish whip.
Malachi ran right through Gregory. He's going to go right into the cover two and kick out on two.
Back elbow right to the point of the chin again. It's a big target. Gorgeous Gregory has a huge jawline. It's like hitting a back elbow on Mount Rushmore.
I'll tell you what, Jimmy. Malachi Gage is on a different level right now.
Oh, wait. We might be getting a friend at the... A neighbor?
Yeah, excuse me. I don't want to interrupt. I know some people have been rude to you. I brought some snacks, Is it all right if I have a little bit of your time here?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, I brought some gummy bears. Thank you, Jim.
See, that's how you do it, Lucio. Without interrupting, with a sense of propriety and some manners. A lot you can learn from neighbor John.
Do you ever make these things dance? Like I like to do. You put them, and then you alternate and squish them.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, look. I came out here because my son, he keeps saying that he's done with me, But then, he's out here talking about me every week, so how can he be done with me? I had a victory on Saturday, too. And people keep talking about rearview mirrors and being done and voting and this and that. Well, we did have a vote here in our nation, and it settled things once and for all for a big divide. Well, there's a big divide in the Ross household too. You have James Ross, you have John Ross. Unfortunately, my son, just like his mother, can't get over me after I left. It is what it is. But you know what they say about rearview mirrors? Objects, that's pretty good, huh? Mm-hmm. Objects in the mirror are closer than they appear. So James, on the 16th, once and for all, the Ross household is going to settle things. On the 16th, it's going to be you and me one final time. Thank you, Jim.
Yeah, no problem. Neighbor Johnny comes to the desk and brings snacks. Both men back to their feet, back to a rear chin lock, sleeper hold style, shades of Roddy Piper. They're that deep sleeper hold.
Very unusual show here tonight, Jimmy.
Calling the axe with a mouthful of gummy bears. I'm unprofessional here.
Well, John Ross was talking to you. Malachi Gage has maintained full control of Gorgeous Gregory, and you can see Greg's face is about the same color as Malachi's hair now at this point.
Well, yeah, to maintain a chin lock the whole time that John Ross was talking, I mean, he'd have to be turning purple in there.
Malachi Gage came in with a game plan, and I'd have to think he's executing it exactly as intended. Gorgeous Gregory is in trouble as he tried to break the hold. Malachi let go, and all Gregory did was hurt himself.
Yeah, Malachi Gage not falling for the old tricks there with a deep chin lock, very, very deep in the crook of that elbow. Gorgeous Gregory trying to turn away from the pressure here, trying to free that up.
He's doing good here. He's trying to throw a right hand, see if he can break the hold.
Got a little daylight in it there.
It's looser.
This could be the renewal by Anderson window of opportunity that we speak of, Dave.
And he's cut right back down with another back elbow right on the chain. Gorgeous Gregory might be out.
He slammed the windows shut, and you should too on the cold. Call 330-9870. As for Jordan Treese, renewal by Anderson. Gorgeous Gregory's face down, and John Williams is checking on him.
Malachi might be making a mistake here. He's giving Greg a lot of time to try to recover. He's right back on him now, though, with a boot to the ribs.
What action. As always, here on a Wednesday, we thank you all for tuning in. What a match, Dave Brown.
Jimmy, these two are always good for a fight. They've had some of their best matches against each other. Gregory into the crucifix again. Malachi again holding on. Slams him down.
Turns it into almost a Samoan drop.
2 and just kicked out again on a 2 count. How is Gorgeous Gregory staying alive in this match? He's been dominated for what, the last 8-9 minutes?
Absolutely. Both men have to be frustrated here. Gorgeous Gregory, everything he attempts, Malachi Gage has an answer, but every time he answers, he cannot put him away with a pin. That has to frustrate both men. Back to what works here, Dave Brown. A deep, deep rear chin lock. Hand on top of the forehead there. It don't get tighter than that.
Does not. Gregory is still showing on his face what happened the last time he was stuck in this hold. He's still red, and he's actually losing some color now.
See, if it's not from air, what it does is it blocks the carotid artery going to the brain, and you'll pass out. You'll go to sleep, Dave.
That's 1. John the Rush right on top of that's 2. If his hands drops the 3rd time, it is over.
That arm's limp.
Oh, wait a minute, Jimmy. I don't know where Gorgeous Gregory is getting this second win from.
He's really scraping the sides of the well here, but he's got something.
Fighting back up to a vertical base. Backs Malachi into the corner, trying to break the hold, but Malachi hangs on.
He's still got the full grip on that.
Oh!
There it is. He broke the hold. He's free.
He broke the hold by driving Malachi face first into the turnbuckle. Now both men are down.
That first breath after getting out of that chin lock must have been like the air of the gods for Gorgeous Gregory. He needs to breathe it deep right now. This window of opportunity he has can't close, or he may not be able to secure a victory here, Dave.
We're at a 5 count, and that's 6.
Malachi Gage is up.
8 count. They're both up. They're both up, able to continue. Malachi with a huge right. And I don't know if that's a great idea against a former undefeated Golden Gloves champion.
You can see Malachi still staggered from one shot.
Oh, right on the
spaghetti
ear.
legs.
Right on the ear, Jimmy.
Oh,
that one landed.
Stiff.
These guys owe each other money?
I have no idea.
Here?
I'm surprised Malachi Gage is on his feet. How tough's this guy?
I don't know. It's unbelievable the amount of punishment both men are taking. There's a backslide for the victory for Gorgeous Gregory. Malachi rolls out. Whoa, what a clothesline.
That was the hardest shot of this match.
And a second one, Gorgeous Gregory just destroyed Malachi with 2 straight clotheslines. Full head of steam into the corner. Malachi reverses Gregory into the corner. There's a back elbow. Gorgeous Gregory still alive. Second rope. Slipped a little bit.
You see, still a little punch drunk there, both men.
He got him though with the crossbody into the cover too, and just
2.9.
Just shot that left arm up. Did Malachi Gage? Gorgeous Gregory was millimeters away from the victory.
Great officiating by John Williams. He was right there, right on time. Malachi Gage just barely escapes. What a match.
Gregory calling for Malachi to get to his feet. There, you know what he's coming next. He's looking for drop dead gorgeous. Malachi rolls out of it and lands a
right
forearm.
to the point of the jaw, staggers him.
Oh! Murder for the victory! No! Oh my God!
Closer than the last one. James Ross is beside himself.
As he should be.
I can't believe that wasn't it. Come on. Malachi Gage in there yelling profanities. The frustration. Both these men. The exhaustion. What will happen here?
The amount of impact on that murder ride was ridiculous. I have no idea how Gorgeous Gregory was able to kick out of that.
They got to keep James Ross out of the ring here. He tried to come between the ropes there. He's absolutely beside himself here.
Malachi's back up first, and he's got a waist lock on Gregory. Gregory hanging onto the ropes, though. He's in trouble if he lets go.
He's got to let go of them ropes.
Malachi again changed direction.
Oh, he broke the hold, but forearm to the back of the neck.
He's looking for a German suplex. Greg just grabbed the ropes before he went up for a ride. That'll break it. And nailed it! What a German suplex. He's keeping a hold.
Just like that chin lock, he never let go.
Gregory breaks the hold, reverses. German suplex from Gorgeous Gregory. Down goes Malachi Gage. And now Gregory's staying on. A little bit of a bear hug while he's down there too, squeezing the waist.
Very, very high and dangerous German suplex there. Gorgeous Gregory scores another one of those. It could be over.
Tit for tat in this match. Reversal after reversal. That back elbow will change things. Malachi's got him. Oh, right on the back of his head.
That one folded him. This could be it right here.
He folded like an accordion. He's going to cover him too. And no!
Full hook of the leg, full lateral press, and still only 2. What a match. And if you're tuning in live, and this is the action we're handing you on a Wednesday night in a studio setting, you gotta feel it live. Get your tickets for November 16th to see more action like this.
Jimmy, I don't know what either one of these has left in the tank or in the playbook. I mean, they've hit each other with everything they normally do. What do you do with an opponent that you've hit with some of your best moves, and he just keeps getting up?
He's looking to the low life there for some strategy. Low life calling plays from the outside. Malachi Gage. We'll see what this leads to.
Malachi hits the ropes. Went for a big clothesline to the back of the head. Greg ducked. He's going for that crucifix again. He's got it this time. 1, 2. Malachi kicks out.
Once again, great officiating by John Williams.
Flapjack from Gorgeous Gregory.
Shades of Butch Reed with the flapjack.
And this time Malachi kicks out.
2 only. 2 only.
Unbelievable.
James Ross is on the outside eating his hat.
This is a main event caliber match on any show, and we're watching it for free here on Wednesday Night Jimmy. This is unbelievable what these two are willing to do to get the victory.
Well, that's why we're the hottest weekly wrestling promotion in Pennsylvania today. Action like this on a Wednesday.
He's putting it away now. Call for the drop dead gorgeous. Malachi gets out. Big swing and a miss. Swing and a miss from Greg. Oh!
Double
both men connected. We got a Rocky III finish.
Yeah, double knockout. You don't see those very often.
Both men are down.
Side by side, parallel.
I heard what John Ross was saying, and it took me a bit to see him, but he wants one more match.
That guy, he can't leave me alone. He won't get out of my life. A piece of garbage needs to get a life of his own. Why can't he just accept that I've moved on? Why can't he accept that he's worse than I am? Why won't he ever quit?
All right, so James Ross is running off at the mouth while we got two men down. John Ross just stepped in and, well, he's beating his son around over there.
He could earn Golden Gloves with that punch.
Congratulations, little boy.
John Ross, never won at a loss for words. Oh, what's Chris Coleman doing out here?
You know it's up to no good. Calling for something. Malachi's going to send Greg to the ropes. Nope, Greg reverses. What? Jimmy, Coleman grabbed the leg. He thought it was Greg, but it was Malachi. Into the PTG. Spiked him. Gorgeous Gregory with the cover. 1, 2, 3. That is the end of the match. What a match.
Your winner, Gorgeous Gregory.
Wow. What an unbelievable match we just witnessed between Gorgeous Gregory and Malachi Gage. That was insane, Jimmy.
Absolutely crazy.
But you got to wonder what's going through these guys. Chris Coleman thought he was helping Malachi and ended up costing him.
So much action. So many people out here, from John Ross to James Ross. Chris Coleman.
This is why you shouldn't be the leader. You messed something up that easy. That was easy work. I had the match won. You showed up. That's right. You have no clue what you're doing here. You're about 10 years past your prime. You're 10 years past your prime. You're going to talk to me like that. Who do you think you're talking to? A man who thinks he's the leader of the watch. Hasn't done anything for the watch since he joined.
Well, I'm fixing to do something for the watch. You just wait.
I'd like to see.